What is going on, guys? Reseller Tom here. Today we are going over exactly what sold, and yeah, let's dive straight into it right now. So we had a nice little sales day on Monday, and then for some reason it always happens to me. If there's a huge spike, it always comes back down. I'm not sure why. Like here, spike, and then it comes down. Spike here, it comes down. So the last week has been a lot slower than I would have liked. 300s aren't bad. I just would like it above 300. This week, I still think I'm averaging over 333, which is my minimum goal that I like to be at for this month. And so yesterday I hit 243. However, in the last 3 days, I hit 1,108. So the average is above my goal. I think today's going to go well. Just the fact that it's at 150 by 11:30 a.m. I think that I'll hit $300 to $400 today. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go over exactly what sold, and so far on the month, which includes part of last month, 10,806 last 90 days. If you guys haven't seen the video where I talk about how I basically like went from 5,000 to 10,000, this 90-day total, if I keep doing what I'm doing, putting in higher sell-through rate items, higher tier, it'll be 30 to 40,000 for my 90-day. I would say in the next month or two, that number should say around 30 to 40, because I'm just gonna go super hard. Like, and then when I come back from Wyoming, I'm going to I'm going to increase my goal to either 25 or 30 clothing items and 10 hats. I'm just going to keep 10 hats because um, I mean, I could go up. It's just, you know, it's a lot to do. Like, 30 listings is not easy to do every single day. So I would obviously rather do 30 clothing than keeping 20 clothing and doing 20 hats. I could do that and make it 40 per day. So 20 clothing, 20 hats. Let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking more on the lines of either 25 clothing, 10 hats per day, or 30 clothing, 10 hats per day. Or I could do 20 clothing and 20 hats. So I'll have to think about that while I'm hiking the trails of Wyoming. All right, let's see what sold. So I think it was only about 15 to 18, nothing crazy. Like yesterday was not a huge day, but I did get some good sales. And then yesterday on my haul, I talked about the rock project. I said this is a really good item. It's a bolo item with Under Armour, and it actually sold within 12 hours for a good amount of money. They kind of lowballed me to begin with, and then I knew it was going to sell, so I was confident with where I priced it, and so I went up. So you'll see that sale in a second. It happened last night, and so yeah, so a few hats recently. So a Life is Good hat. This is a really good brand to pick up if you're doing very basic bread and butter. This is like low to mid tier brand. Their hats do really well. I definitely could have got more out of this hat. I just don't really like sitting on hats. Like I'm totally cool just like getting them out the door, doing the volume game on hats. I have a video about the volume game, how to get things in and out really fast, the psychology and strategy of the volume game, which is basically getting things for dirt cheap, like this hat, 50 cents, flipping it, and to be honest with you, I'm making profit just off of shipping itself. So anything that they pay for extra is going to be straight profit. With these boxes, I can fit like I would say 30 shirts in one box. If it's like sweatpants or something thicker, it's going to be around 20. And for hats, I can actually fit 60 hats in one box. So that's a lot. You can really pack a lot of hats in these boxes. And if you haven't seen some of the past videos, the boxes are basically like 24 inches long and they're 10 by 10, I believe. And then I have 6 tier wire shelving that I got at Home Depot for 150 bucks. And I got two of them, so it was like around 300 bucks. And I would say they can fit like 1,500 to 2,000 depending on how thick your stuff is. For a lot of my thicker items, like my really, really thick stuff, like coats and puffer jackets and sweaters and like big cable knit sweaters, I have a closet with racks and it can fit like 100 or 200. So I have a bunch of my like heavier items in my closet, and so that really helps because then I can put all my first class and like lighter items in this and really just stack this up. So today I'm going to go through all this shelf, put all my recent, because I've been listing a lot. So I'm going to try to fill out a bunch of this stuff so it looks like, and then I'm going to line up all the boxes because there's people that are probably like OCD and because like this doesn't look even. So I want to make it look more presentable, but it obviously does the job. Okay, let's get into it. Outdoor design, sun hat. It seems like sun hats just do good because I've never heard of this brand and it's not a popular brand at all. But it's just it gets the job done. It's a sun hat, and yeah, I use these keywords for fishing stuff. You always want to use like these types of keywords, and it just gets picked up in the search, and it usually does very well. Like Columbia PFG does well too. American Rag hoodie, super lightweight hoodie, very basic. They sent me an offer, I believe, for like $5, and so five plus 8.90 shipping. It's really nothing. It's really not a good sale. So these first three sales not great. They're just so low, and I like to like have higher like volume things like this. This was good. They just used the 20% off coupon. Swims it is a good brand, and they go for they're listed pretty high, like $50, and I always find these at the bins, so that's why I picked it up. They use a 20% off coupon for it, and an Old Navy polo shirt. It's golf season, so if you were to pick up golf stuff, even if it's Old Navy, it should still flip. And I know there's people that have like their main business is just selling like Gap and Old Navy, and it honestly does sell. Like you'll be surprised. Like I'll have like a really nice brand get lowballed like very low, and then I'll have like an Old Navy and Gap that gets like they just pay for the full price, or it goes for like a good amount of money, like over $20 fully like shipped and all. So I'm not saying go out and get a bunch of Old Navy and Gap, but if you fact the stackers with the seasons and just um, if you stack factors and like the fact that it's blue, the fact that it's large, and it's golf season and it's summer, it should do well right now. So keep it like lowly priced. Around this price range is where things really start moving for very, very like bread and butter type items. So usually what I do is I'll price things at like 15 and you'll like get views really fast. Like whenever I price super mall brand type things like just at $15, within like an hour I'll start seeing some views. So this is really the price range you really want to get used to when it comes to just very basic mall brand items. And then after a week or a month or 3 months, mark it down 20%, and then continue to keep marking it down by maybe 10 to 20% each month until I would say like it's down around $5. And then I just kind of won't touch it from there because that's so cheap that it'll eventually sell. And so with this stuff, I just try to get it in and out. And at the bins, this honestly cost me like $1 or even less. So just off of shipping, I'll make a little bit of profit. This RVCA trucker hat, I love RVCA hats, and the trucker hat does the best, and snapbacks do pretty good. So this combination does really good for hats. And it was in good condition, and it has the logo spelled out, and very lightweight. It's cost me like less than 50 cents. So this was my biggest sale in the last since I like talked with you guys. This is a Bolo brand, and it's the Rock Project. It's basically like The Rock, like the movie star. He has his own brand, and this is his brand, and it sells for very good money. That's what the logo looks like the bull looks like that. So any Under Armour where it has that bull, get it. The shorts, like I had like black shorts that just had a yellow logo. That was it. It didn't have the patch, but it just had a yellow bullhead logo. And then when I looked into it, it was by The Rock. So this is a huge Bolo brand. They got it within literally I think within an hour or 2 hours. And so that's why I priced it so high because I knew it was going to sell. And I should have increased the shipping because I guess it's very in demand and it's unique. It's a sleeveless hoodie. And I do good with sleeveless hoodies, like Nike stuff I did good with. And a lot of them go for around this price. Like they're listed. So 20% off of 488. It was an international sale too. Um just very basic Eddie Bauer Capri pants. Capri is the lowest sell-through rate with pants. However, it is summer and it's hiking season, and like those are the keywords I put. Aleisure is a really good word to use. Very good word to use if you are struggling with just very casual type lounge type stuff. You can use this keyword, and it does very, very, very well. It's probably why this sold. Because like Eddie Bauer is not like a huge like brand. Like it's very basic. Old Navy Henley shirt. So if this was just a sweater, I would not have gotten it. But the fact that it's a Henley, it really increases the value. So Henleys are really good. Short sleeve Henleys are probably even better right now. So Henleys are great. The fact that it's blue, the fact that it's large, it has stripes. It's not just super basic. It's still pretty basic, but it has stripes, so it's better than just solid. If it had like a Hawaiian pattern or a cool pattern, it would be even better. So when you pick things up, try to stack each factor. So pearl snaps, for instance, do good, but a pearl snap plain white shirt or plain black shirt does not do too good. If it's a pearl snap Hawaiian shirt, it's going to do really good. If it's a pearl snap Hawaiian silk shirt, 100% silk, it's going to do even better. So try to get the best brands that you can find and stack the best factors on top of each thing. Because if this was just plain and it wasn't a Henley and it was just black or blue, like it would have taken way longer. And this didn't sell for much. And it probably could have sold for more, but I'm just going very aggressive with my markdowns right now. A Lucky Brand shirt, plus size. This sold pretty fast, I believe, for all right money. 680 shipping. Prana shorts. Prana's a good brand, but these shorts took forever. I'm really not sure why. Yeah, I really don't know why, to be honest. Did I do the measurements? I listed this a while ago. So, yeah, but like as you can see like the I use roller tape and it's like it's not straight. I use a yardstick for all my measurements from now on. So maybe that's why, or maybe it's that like line isn't in demand for Piranha. And I think that's it because I had a video. Because guys, I do this every day, so I'm pretty sure I went over the rest of this stuff, or maybe I went down to here. So just a bit very basic Nike spell out hat, very basic. These usually can go for more money, like $18, but I've been doing aggressive markdowns, like I said, almost 50% off, and it has some discoloration here. Then pink Victoria's Secret pants, like it's summer, so sometimes things like this still sell during the summer. It's sold for all right money, and it has a cool design. It's blue, has the yellow stripe, pink logo. It's small, so not the best, but it did okay. And then this Nike hat, just same thing, just a simple, basic Nike hat. So that's basically it. So yeah, so this don't sleep on this brand, very good. The Rock Project does great. These swim loafers do good, and they're always in the bins. So look at those. And yeah, guys, that's basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are really doing amazing, and I really appreciate all the comments and engagement because it's really helping this channel grow. And if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be here. So thank you guys so much. The more likes and engagement and feedback I get, the more motivated I will be to start creating more content on a daily basis. And yeah, so with that being said, thank you guys so much. We'll see you very soon. Peace.